Hey, good morning, everybody. David Serpa here, Friday morning, and I've got some morning reading for you guys. This is a fantastic book. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about this. I'm going to talk to you guys about the PATH program in Arizona, and I'm going to talk to you about all the veteran outreach that we're doing with Boots on the Ground Fest and Prometheus and Mama Fancy with the Boot Band. But first, I want to read to you guys. This is a phenomenal book here, guys, by Josh Goldberg and Ken Falke, and it sums up the concept of post-traumatic growth. And of course, I do all these videos without beard oil. I don't put on makeup early in the morning. You're gonna have to forgive me, Brett. Okay, so struggle well. The concept of post-traumatic growth. You can be better than, good morning, Noel. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, everybody. It is the concept that you can be better post-trauma. Not just veterans, but civilians as well. You can be better than the man or woman that went to combat, the man or woman that went through trauma. And Josh Goldberg, who is a patriot, who's a civilian, wrote this with Ken Falke, who is an EOD tech, and they put together the program out there in Boulder Crest, Arizona, or in Boulder Crest on the East Coast as well as Arizona. So I'm gonna read to you guys from this. This is the 5 domains of growth. Finding treasures in the abyss. And good morning, Ivy. Beard oil. It's what you do. You put in your beard to hold it down so that you don't have a big chaotic beard like I do in the morning. Okay, so this is how you know if you are going through growth. These are the treasures that you're going to find in trauma. These are the things that you need to dive into instead of shying away from, and what you're going to find if you're truly experiencing post-traumatic growth. Okay, 5 domains of growth, finding treasures in the abyss. The first domain of growth is deeper relationships. When you struggle, you have a far greater sense of compassion for and empathy with other people who struggle. You have a greater sense of kindness for people in general. Your relationships become deeper and more meaningful because you're more authentic and less concerned about being judged. Personal strength is the second domain of growth. When you have been through a traumatic event and not only survived, but thrived, you understand that you can get through anything. You recognize that you are stronger than you know. And it's only when you are tested that you experience what your own strength truly is. The third domain of growth is spiritual and existential change. When you have a brush with death, thoughts of suicide, or any experience that makes you realize the life you have isn't the life you want, you're forced to reflect on the deepest questions imaginable. Who am I? Why am I here? Where do I belong? You get the opportunity to use your pursuit of the answers to change your life. A sense of appreciation for life is the fourth domain of growth. You come to appreciate the ability to simply breathe. You feel grateful to wake up every day, to spend time with good friends, to watch sunsets, and do fulfilling work. The final domain of growth is about new possibilities. When you struggle, the path that you were traveling is often no longer available. Now you have the opportunity and the obligation to find a new path. Along that road, you are introduced to new ways of living, new people who enrich your life, and new ways of doing things. Deeper relationships, personal strength, spiritual and existential change, appreciation for life, and new possibilities. There are treasures you collect as you walk the road from struggle to strength. They represent wisdom. They're what life is all about. This book has been phenomenal, guys. It has been absolutely phenomenal. As Josh Goldberg was going around asking people questions, he sat down with 50 people, probably 50 people, and asked, how did you get here? People who were successful, how did you get here? I heard stories of struggle, stories of triumph, stories of delight, and stories of purpose. But repeatedly, I heard that they couldn't tell the difference between their work and their lives. They simply loved getting up every morning. Which brings us to what we have going on next. We have a long and very interesting calendar of events coming up, guys. We're going to be doing a lot of outreach, and we're calling these a safe place to go for help. So my sister and I founded Boots on the Ground Fest to help with veteran outreach, because the hardest thing to do a lot of times to go to a veteran is say, hey, you know what? I know of a great program. It's called the PATH program, PATHH. Look it up. It is amazing and life-altering and changing. You should go there for help, because they don't want to hear it. But if we could put on music festivals, if we could get Vet TV out, if we could get comedians out, and if we could break down the barriers that exist between veterans, first responders, and civilians, we'll understand that we're all struggling with a lot of the same stuff. So we have a full calendar of events coming up. On August 1st, I'm going to be teaching about Zen business and how you can apply the struggle of your life and all of these different things to your business to live to work in a more fulfilling business. I'm going to be doing that at the RRC. I'm going to be teaching at the PTSD symposium at SRCAR, along with Operation Silver Star and several other people. This is open to civilians and veterans. We're going to be playing at Freedom Fest with Kinetic Inc. up in Roseville at the fairgrounds up there. We've got a full calendar of events. We're going to be doing a march, hopefully from the Duck Pond to the Temecula VFW 4089. We have already gotten approval for the concert. We're going to be doing a free concert with Navy veteran Robin Berg, who is the frontman of Callus and Nash, who is putting on Wild Horse Music Festival. His band and our band, Prometheus and Mama Fancy, are going to be marching with veterans, first responders, and civilians to promote post-traumatic growth on September 1st at 1 o'clock to the VFW 4089. We're going to be playing a free concert and giving away some free tickets for Wild Horse Music Festival the next day on September 2nd, which VA Rep will be involved in. So VA Rep is, of course, the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals, and we're also going to be at the event. Later that month, September 30th, we've got Boots on the Ground Music Festival. We're probably going to have a venue change for that, but the venue that we're talking to is going to be a very big deal, and Heritage Hills is still going to be available to us later in the year, because the Temecula City Council has to change a noise ordinance for live music in order to make this happen so that all of Temecula can enjoy this. So guys, we've got good things going. We're working with the Temecula City Council, hopefully to get this march approved. We're working with Alan Long at Heritage Hills, who is a firefighter and a great guy, giving us that venue for free for Vet Fest. And I'm just reminding you guys, if you are struggling, pick up this book. This is something that will help guide you through the rebuilding of yourself. Don't waste a good struggle. Don't waste it. Don't let it, a good struggle is a bad thing to waste. Hold on to it. Find the lessons in it, and understand a lot of the times that a lot of this post-traumatic stress disorder is rooted in childhood trauma, is rooted in a lot of these different things that we just didn't sort out from before. So guys, strongly suggest this. Check out the PATH program again, and bootsonthegroundfests.com. Bootsonthegroundfest.com, and check out Boots on the Ground Music Festivals on Facebook. We are working outreach like crazy. I appreciate you guys. 22 veterans a day kill themselves. That is not okay. One veteran suicide a day is too many. So what you resist persists. We're not throwing that 22 number around a lot. What we're doing is we're saying, we're here. Look up. You can be better than the person that went through trauma. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great Friday.